You said something in one of your previous posts that we, the individual, like me or you, the individual, are responsible for our own burial expenses. Why don't we just let our kids pick up that tab when we're gone?
Okay, that's not smart, and it doesn't play into generational wealth building. That if the money's, what if your kids don't have the money available? What if they're young, starting out, and you have not prepared them for this moment? And there are people that take that attitude. I've had this discussion with people, co-workers, and they take that attitude. Well, I'm not worried about that right now. I'll just worry about that later, or I'll concern myself with that when I get older. I'm like, dude, you might not get older, and then your family is going to have to walk around with a tin can, begging people for money, or going on GoFundMe, begging people for money. And I know I sound harsh when I talk about begging people for money, but I want to sound harsh. I want the alarm to sound for you. You do not want your family walking around begging people for money. And the Bible says, I've been young and I've been old, and I've never seen the righteous forsaken or the children beg for bread. And if you leave your children begging for bread, how Christian were you? How responsible were you? Yeah, I meant it. How Christian are you if you leave your family begging for bread? How responsible were you? When the prophet went to the king and he told him, you're going to die, get your house in order. And I know he's talking about his spiritual house, but we need to get our affairs in order. I'm not questioning whether somebody is Christian if they got some financial situations. I'm questioning the stewardship of those things. Your family should not have to beg for bread if we take care of these things while we're up and well. Sure, things can happen to wipe out all your savings, all your finances. I don't care if you multi-millionaire, and that can be gone in the blink of an eye, right? But if you're poor and you haven't done right by your money, it's already gone. You watching Steve McBride Uncuffed.